Hey guys, so today I am doing a kind of talk through first impressions and reviews type of video, and I'm just trying out a bunch of new products that I've gotten sent to me in the mail. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this type of video, let me know down below and let's just get into it. So to prime my face today, I'm going to be starting off with the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Primer. Oh no, Locket Featherweight Primer, sorry. And it says it's supposed to be hydrating, water-based, weightless, fragrance-free, and oil-free. So that sounds good to me because I have dry skin, but I also have oily patches, so it's nice to have an oil-free yet hydrating primer. And I'm just going to apply this all on my face. And then to give my skin just a little bit more glow, I'm going to be using the MAC Strobe Cream, and I've had a sample of this before, but I decided to pick up the full size the other day. It just gives you kind of a pinky glow, which is nice for me because I do have a very yellow-based complexion, which I try to cancel out. It's too yellow-based, so I like things like this. It's got a very pinky glow to it. Kind of helps correct my skin a bit. I'm just going to be applying that in my areas where I would highlight and want the light to catch my skin. This will be under my foundation, but it'll show through a little bit and just kind of give me a more natural appearance. So I received a big package from Kat Von D with their whole new Locket foundation, concealers, setting powder, brushes, and eye primer line. Today I'm going to be mixing two of them. I actually had, so this is the new packaging right here. Kind of reminds me of like the Kylie lip kits or like that drip look. I actually like the old packaging a little bit better because it had roses on it, and I really like roses, but they're both really nice. I did get this shade as well, but I'm not going to open it yet because I already have one open that I bought myself previously. So I'm going to be mixing these two shades. So this is Light 42 and Light 44. On one half of my face, I'm going to be applying it with this new Kat Von D brush, and this is the Kat Von D 25 brush. I really like this because it's like a flat foundation brush, like paddle brush that you would apply. And I know a lot of people don't like those, but I really like them for applying my foundation because I always apply with a brush and then go over with a sponge. So I really like this. But it is a flat shape, but it also gets kind of fluffy as you're going, so you can actually turn it on its side and buff if you need to. Another thing you could use this for is actually contouring because it's kind of got that pointed shape. So you would just get your product on here, and then this sort of part of the brush would help you blend out into your cheekbones. So it's got multi uses. On the other side of my face, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D number 10 brush. This one I've actually been using for contouring my face because it's kind of the same idea, like it's a pointed brush, so I like to apply my product right on the point, and then the outside parts just sort of help me blend it into my face. But I am going to be using this as a foundation brush on one half and then this one on the other half. I just dot it on my face. To begin with, just going to be blending this side in with the Kat Von D 25 brush. So like I said, it's like a paddle brush, so I'm going to be doing downward strokes like you can see. But then you can also buff, which is nice because then it helps you get rid of any brush strokes that you can get, because I think that's my only problem with flat foundation brushes like this is that you get streaks if you're applying it, but then you can just buff them out. And then for the other side of my face, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D number 10 brush. So I would definitely say I prefer this one, the number 10 brush. It's more like a Kabuki brush. I got a little bit fuller coverage with it. This one applied a little bit more of a light coverage, and it did still have a little bit of streaking, but not as much as a regular foundation paddle brush would. So you could definitely use this for powder products as well, like contouring like I was mentioning, or cream contouring. This would also be really good because it's got a point to it, so you can get it like right under your eyes, like that, or you can get it right in the places that you want your contour and highlight to be. So the Kat Von D team also sent me 4 concealers to try out. So one was the white concealer, I've been super excited about this. It's awesome. They also sent me 3 other colors. So these 2 are the more skin tone colors right here. So I have L5 Neutral and L3 Warm. They're honestly very similar colors. One is just slightly more yellow. And then I have this one right here, which is D35 Neutral. And I believe I will use this for contouring, or I'll keep it in my kit and use it for obviously darker skinned clients. So for the white concealer, I don't just use the white. I like to mix it in with a little bit of a normal skin tone concealer to kind of make more of an off-white. But I just like to dot this on. And because I've used this before, I know not to use too much. Like, you know those Instagram videos where you see them like put their concealer like all the way down to here and like all the way out to here? You don't need to use that much because it does spread out really well. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of the L5 Neutral Concealer. So I'm just dotting a little bit of this on as well. And I'm just going to be going in with that sort of flat paddle brush. But yeah, I really like the shape of this one because it's got a point so you can get it right in the inner corner and right under the eye. So I'm just going to be taking that same concealer all over my face to kind of conceal my little face demons a little bit more because I've got a lot of those. Like this nice friend on my chin there. And this is an awesome under eye concealer as well as face concealer. And I guess I'll attempt a little bit of contouring today with the darker concealer. And I'm going to be applying with the tip of my Beauty Blender. I'm not the hugest fan of cream contouring, mostly because I suck at it, and I just kind of turn my face orange, so yeah. So now I'm just going to go in with the Kat Von D Locket Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. The finish that it gives is absolutely flawless. You can't see any wrinkles, you can't see any lines on your skin. That could be because I'm really pressing it into the skin with the Beauty Blender, but to me the finish looks really nice with this powder. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is my go-to in the shade Translucent and on this new Kat Von D number 20 brush. So for my eyeshadows today, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. It's honestly my go-to. I keep one in my kit, and it's just amazing. I have to, like, it's got every shade that you would ever need in it. You can do like a warm look, a cool look, a neutral look. You can mix them together. So I basically, in my kit, just carry this and then some shimmery pigments for the lid, and I'm good to go. But for today, I'm just going to be starting out with this yellowy neutral color on a really fluffy brush, and just going to be buffing that all over my eyelid to act as a base. And then on the same fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be taking this shade in the middle right here, and I'm going to be using this as my crease shade. And I'm doing kind of a halo eye shape look today, so I'm taking this all the way into my inner corner and all the way out to the outer corner. And then on a slightly more precise but also blending brush, I'm taking the exact same color and I'm going to be putting it on the outer corner and then the inner corner of my eye. And then on a pencil brush, I'm going to be taking the darker brown that's kind of in the center there, the more, I guess, neutral brown. And I'm going to be packing that on the outer and inner corner of my eyes. And with that same color, I'm just going to be pulling it through my crease with the pencil brush. For the very center of the halo eye, I'm going to be taking the really pretty Super Foil eyeshadow from Lime Crime, and this one is in the shade Duo Electric and Barbarella. So I'm going to actually be mixing both of these. So one is a really nice sort of purple taupe, and then the other one's an olive green. And together mixed, they just make like this really pretty silvery pinky green color. And I just like to apply these with my finger. This is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara, and I've had a chance to try it out a little bit now, and it's actually my go-to mascara. I use it every single day. So for my lashes today, I'm going to be using some of the new House of Lashes at Sephora lashes, and this one is in the style Seductress. It might be a little bit hard to see, but they're kind of just a PC lash look, where the longest ones are in the middle, which is nice for a halo eye because it kind of makes your eye look more rounded and goes with the look. And I have to say that I love House of Lashes eyelashes, so it's really, really nice to see them at Sephora where it's a little bit more accessible, especially for people in Canada, because I know shipping can be kind of terrible, and also duties and taxes, like if the border inspects your package, then they slap on money on top of it. So it's really nice to see them at Sephora where you can just walk in and pick some up. So for my lips today, I'm going to be using one of the new Lime Crime Prairie Collection Velveteens. This is a really, really pretty blue, and it's something that I would definitely wear out. It's not an in-your-face blue. Like, I'm sorry, I would never wear like Jeffree Star, what's it called? Jawbreaker? Is that what it is? You know what I'm talking about, like the really bright blues. Kind of like this blue right here. Like, I would never wear this out in public. It's very cool for a editorial look or doing kind of a creative look on my channel, but I wouldn't wear this in public. Thistle has a little bit more of a gray undertone to it. It's not as in your face, so I would actually consider wearing this out, probably with my denim jacket, because they kind of go together. So for my highlight today, I'm going to be using the Moonchild palette from Anastasia. I think today I'm going to be taking 4 of the shades, and I'm just going to mix them all together because I can't decide which color to use. So I'm going to be using this one, this one, this one, and this one. So everything except for the pink and the green. And I'm just using that on a Smith 112 brush. This is my favorite highlighter brush because it's, I'm not sure if it's actual natural hairs, but it feels like natural hair and it picks up the product really well. And then for my blush, I think I'm going to take Well Dressed from MAC, and I'm hoping that that will go with the rest of the look. So that is the completed look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. It's a great way for me to kind of show you things that I've gotten sent to me recently in the mail. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day, guys.